Hey friends, how are you today? So I just wanted to pop out here and do a quick video to make you aware of some of the things that I do in my aromatherapy practice and give you a little bit of background about why you might want to consider having an aromatherapy consultation. Why? Because when I ask around, most people have never had an aromatherapy consultation. So if you're watching this video and you've ever seen an aromatherapist, I would love for you to comment in the video that you did and what you got out of it. And if you've never seen an aromatherapist, I would love for you to comment what you would love to get out of an aromatherapy consultation, because that would be interesting for me to hear. So a lot of you know that I've made products for a lot of years. It all started with soap for me way back when Billy and I were first married. And it started because I could not pronounce most of the ingredients on my shampoo bottle. And I got really interested in that. And I was like, what is all this stuff? Which led me down a trail of research and learning a lot about all of the synthetics and the petroleum-based products that are put in a lot of body care products. And at that time, I was myself having quite a few strange physical symptoms going on that I began another rabbit trail to learn to address those over the course of, gosh, a decade. But in the process of all of that learning, I learned to make my own body care products, because at that time, and it's different now, but at that time, you really couldn't find a lot on the market that was truly pure, that truly did not have additives or synthetic ingredients that were in some way harmful to the health. So it started with soap and then evolved into other things over time. And eventually, through the quest of both of those things, so me looking for better products and me wanting to help myself with my own health issues, I also ended up getting certified as a holistic aromatherapist. And I recently completed my level 2 training, which is an advanced aromatherapy training. And so what I'm going to be offering a lot more frequently now is the opportunity to consult with me personally. And why would you want to do that? So what does an aromatherapist do anyway? Is an aromatherapist somebody who reps for essential oil companies, or is it something completely different? It is something completely different. So oftentimes when I tell people that I'm an aromatherapist, they immediately think, oh, you sell blank blank essential oils. No, I don't. And actually, I don't particularly align with any one essential oil company, because in my practice, I'm not really particularly selling essential oils. What I do with my clients is I work with them one-on-one, and we do a deep dive into your medical history, into your lifestyle, into your current health and wellness goals, body, soul, spirit. And then we also look at things from a couple of different lenses in my practice. And this is something that's unique to my certification, is that I got training a little bit in Ayurveda and a little bit in traditional Chinese medicine. So traditional Indian medicine and traditional Chinese medicine. So when I work with a client, they also fill out an intake sheet that helps me to assess what elements per se might be out of whack in the body and how we might be able to bring those back into balance. So does an aromatherapist just specifically work with essential oils? Yes and no. It depends on the therapist. It depends on their life experience. It depends on what other trainings and what other modalities they might be bringing to the table. In my practice and in my philosophy, I really feel that if you look at the total picture of health and wellness as a triangle, that the essential oil piece is really like the cherry on the top. It's like the dessert. But what we also have to uncover is the layers that are below that. What is your mindset? What's your nutrition like? What's your lifestyle like? Do you have any self-limiting beliefs that are kind of getting in the way of you moving in the direction that you want? And so in my practice, when I talk with someone, we're going to talk about all of those things. So why you might want to consult with an aromatherapist and why you might want to consult with me is if you're really looking for some specific and very tailored custom guidance, specific to you, specific to your individual constitution and lifestyle, about literally any health and wellness goal that you might have. And sometimes the answers for those things are going to include essential oils, and I almost always do a custom synergy for my clients after consultation to help them with whatever that they're doing. But it is not limited to that, and that's one of the things that I love about my particular practice, is that I'm also able to offer some nutritional solutions and some limited herbal solutions for people. And so I really feel like it's it's truly holistic, as in it really encompasses the totality of what makes us human. And along with that, I'm also able to funnel people into certain mindset groups or help them to connect with life coaches or other people that might help to bring out some of those other aspects that might be currently needing to have more strength in them, so that a person can really feel healed, healthy, and whole and show up in their life the way that they really want to. So it could be anything from a weight loss goal to some mindset problems that you're having. Maybe you're having problems with sleep. Maybe you're having some relationship troubles. Maybe you're having female hormonal issues. I mean, really, it runs the gamut of what might be some complaints that you might have. Or you might just come to an aromatherapist saying, I just want to live as healthy as possible. I want to optimize my health. I want to give myself as much leverage in that area as possible. And so that is why you would want to consult specifically with me as an aromatherapist. And what you can expect from that consultation is going to be at least an hour long. I can do it via video chat. In fact, that's what I mostly do because I don't have a retail space here in my home. And from that consultation, you're going to get a full assessment of kind of what's going on in your body, especially from those perspectives of traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda. And from that, we can create some custom synergies, as well as give you some lifestyle suggestions about some things that might be particularly helpful to you with your particular constitution, your schedule, your lifestyle, and your challenges that you're having. And then from there, I will help to follow up with the client to make sure that that person feels like they're getting the support that they need for the results that they're looking for. And I will connect them with other health professionals if that is something that would be helpful to them. The huge network to draw upon. So that's something that I can offer for you guys. And a lot of you don't even know that I do this. So I do. This is actually what I do a lot of. And what I love to do is working with clients one-on-one. So I do have the products on my website available for retail purchase. And as much as it is fun to create those, that's not really where my heart lies. My heart lies is in really creating transformational change for people from the lowest level up, from a foundational level up, so that there's true and lasting change in their life and we're not just putting a Band-Aid on things. So if that is something that is of interest to you, in the comments below this video when I'm done, I'm going to be putting a link for my scheduler, which is where you can go on my website to sign up for a specific time for a consultation. Consultations are $75 an hour plus whatever cost of synergy that we would create for you. And those start at $30 and go up from there depending on what you're going to need. And sometimes people will opt for just one synergy, and sometimes we'll look at the situation and say, okay, we actually need to do a couple of things here, and this is how we're going to do it. So it's very individualized and very customizable for you, based completely on your own needs, your own desires, your own goals. So if that's something that would be helpful for you, go ahead and look at that scheduler and feel free to sign up for a time, and then I'll be in contact with you about what to expect.